Hey guys, welcome to this class about phrasal verbs and idioms. We're just going to wait for a few people to show up and then we'll get going. All right, cool. So in the meantime, let me show you a little bit about the English bug. All right. So if you come into the English bug, guys, this is what you see right now. Okay, so you're going to go in here, and if you want to join the class, you just click on Enter the Live Class, and you'll be able to come straight into the classroom and hang out with us. In the meantime, I'm just going to set some things up to make sure that you guys can all see. So 1 second here. Let's see who we have. Hello, hello. Hello, Anna. How are you doing?
Hello.
It's nice to see you.
I'm fine, and you?
I'm very good, thank you. Anna, where are you from?
Hello.
Sorry, I'm just going to get off the screen share here so you can see me. Hi, Anna. Where are you from, Anna? De donde eres? Where are you from?
I'm Brazil, and São Bernardo do Campo, São Paulo.
Okay, excellent, excellent. And what is your level of English? What is your level?
Basic, maybe.
Okay.
More or less.
No problem, no problem. So, in this class, I'm not sure what level we will be at, but I don't speak Portuguese. I speak Spanish and I speak French. So I can try to help you with Portuguese, but
Spanish.
Very good.
Spanish, tá bom.
Okay, no problem. So, Anna, have you seen the English bug before?
Yes.
The English bug? And have you seen our videos?
No.
No? Okay, no problem.
1 minute, please. But
yeah, no problem.
Look.
Ah, excellent. All right.
I'm PL, né?
Perfect.
6 months of course in English school in Flux.
Ah, okay. Okay.
2 years ago, more or less.
Ah. And how are you feeling about your progress?
I don't know.
What are you learning in class?
Repeat, please.
What are you learning in class?
Verb to be.
Ah, okay. Good, excellent. Great. Looks like we have another student in here. Hello, Abid. Abid, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Excellent. It's nice to meet you, Abid. I saw that you've been using Google Plus a lot and sharing a lot of videos.
Yeah, I have been sharing so many videos with regard to English.
Okay, excellent. Well, thank you very much for sharing our videos. I appreciate it.
Pleasure is mine.
Sorry, guys. For some reason, we can't see the video outside. I'm not sure why, but we'll see what happens. Hello, Marco.
Hello. Hi. I'm everyone. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Marco. I know that we talked a little bit too on Google Plus. So,
yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Have you read my favorite idiom.
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It's usual for me to give that type of advice for my...
The apple and the doctor.
Yeah, you know.
The apple and the doctor. I do remember.
Yeah. I think it's the best, one of the best advice you can give to other one.
Definitely, for sure.
Okay.
Let's get started. So, I don't know if you guys know who I am. My name is Daniel, and I work at the English Bug. I'm a teacher at the English Bug.
You never look like a teacher at all. Sorry, I'm kidding.
I'm young and hip, Abid. I'm young and hip.
No, you look like a hillbilly, you know. Kidding. Okay, carry on. Go ahead.
So, have you guys had a chance to look at our website, at the English Bug website?
I only subscribed it long ago, but I haven't been able to browse it.
Okay, no problem. So this is our website right here. It's www.theenglishbug.com. And today what we're going to do is we're going to talk a lot about phrasal verbs and idioms. So I'm going to show you on our website how you can use all the free material that we have. Okay? Because there are things that you'll be able to use when you're studying on your own and when you're looking things up in English. Okay? And everybody who's in the class today, I'm going to get you to participate in class. Okay? One thing, guys, when you're not speaking, can I get you to mute your microphone?
Okay.
You get a little bit of background sound. So
okay.
Yeah, perfect. So let me start. I'm going to explain who I am, and then we'll ask everybody else to describe themselves and tell us a little bit about themselves. So to start with, my name is Daniel, as you know, and I work at the English Bug. I'm a Canadian, but I live in Paris, France. So I speak a little bit of French. Hablo español. Si tienes preguntas que no puedes explicar en inglés. Et aussi, je parle français, donc on peut demander en français si vous avez des questions. So I speak Spanish and I speak French. So if you have any questions in one of the two languages, you can ask me in those languages. You can try in other languages, but I can't promise that I'll be able to to help you out. Okay. So good. So that's a little bit about me. Let's start with Marco. So Marco, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Okay. My name's Marco. I am Italian. I am from Pisa, the famous city of the Leaning Tower, and I am a nurse, and I work in a public hospital. And as you know, before, when I wrote my favorite idiom, I do like my job. I try to do my best for any patients, and so my hobby, my great hobby, is try to improve my English, but you know, is a fight against this language. But I never quit. I never give up. I want to achieve this type of target, and so every chance to speak English for me is great, is good. That's all.
Awesome. That's great. That's great. Well, welcome, Marco. It's good to have you here. That's fantastic.
Okay, thanks.
You know, Marco, I was just in Italy for the first time, and I went to Pisa in March.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, Italy was a lot of fun, but some pretty crazy drivers in Italy. It's an adventure on the roads.
Yeah, we are a bit crazy on the road.
Yeah,
no, we are Italian.
200 kilometers an hour or 50 kilometers an hour. Nobody.
Yeah. there is in the middle. We don't like to stay in the middle, or too much or too little. Okay.
Awesome. Great to hear from you, Marco.
Thanks.
Mara, how are you doing? Hello, Mara.
Mara, turn on your microphone fast.
Mara,
Yeah.
you hear me?
Hello.
Hi. How are you?
Hi.
So,
I'm fine.
good. Mara, do you want to tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, I'm a Palestinian girl living in Syria, Damascus.
Okay.
Third-year student studying special education, which is related to special need people.
Ah.
Yes.
What do you mean by special needs? What kind of special needs?
Handicapped people and gifted people as well.
Ah, okay. Ah, interesting. Very cool.
Yeah, so I'm third-year student, 19 years old.
Wow.
I like English a lot, so I'm interested to learn English as much as I can. So that's it.
Great. Fantastic. And you have a very good accent, you know. It's very, very clean. Very
Yeah, actually, I'm interested in listening to song and movies, so I try to imitate them. So I got my accent from there.
Sure. It sounds like you practice the American accent more than the British accent.
Yeah, that's very true. When I used to be a child, I used to practice a British accent, but now I moved to American one.
Okay, excellent. Cool. Well, you know, I live in Paris, France, and here most Parisians, somebody from Paris, most of them try to imitate the British accent.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm Canadian, so my accent is closer to the American accent.
Yeah, good.
But in Canada, we use lots of spelling and lots of the same words as the Brits.
Uh-huh. Good.
Cool. Well, it's really nice to meet you, Mara. So welcome to class.
Thank you, mister.
Kushi, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. Kushi, can you describe yourself to us? Can you tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Khushi and I am in BCom second year.
In India?
And I am interested to learn. No, I am in Pakistan and I want to learn English and I like American accent.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah.
And how long have you been studying English?
I think approximately 2 or 3 years.
Okay. Excellent. Well, it's very good for 2 to 3 years. You sound very, very clear. Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you.
Excellent. Well, it's really nice to meet you, Kushi.
Thank you so much.
And Tolga, I see you're here. Tolga, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. You guys?
Excellent. Well, it's nice to have you here, Tolga. I'm just going around the class and asking each person about themselves. So I'm going to come back to you, but right now we're going to ask Anna Carolina to tell us a little bit about herself. So Anna, can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Hello.
Hello, Anna.
My name is Anna. I'm a Brazilian. I live in São Paulo and I am a psychologist and cannot speak very well English. I'm sorry.
No, it's really good, Anna. And the most important thing to learn how to speak is to practice, practice, practice. So
yes.
It's good that you have the confidence to come to class and just to speak, because that is the hardest part, is when you're learning, just having the confidence to speak. So that's great. And Anna, what are you studying? What are you studying, Anna?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, I'll ask again. Anna,
Hello.
what are you studying?
I am studying in University Metodista of São Paulo.
Okay. Okay.
And
Okay, no problem. Well, it's
I
nice.
graduated there 2 years ago,
Yeah. And
and
what's
in the world of autism,
autism?
yes,
Ah, okay, very
my
interesting.
patients are autism.
Ah, well, so it sounds like maybe you and Mara have a little bit in common then. I'm sure there are some autistic children
Yes.
working with you as well. Is that right, Mara?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Well, very cool. All right.
Yeah.
Well, Anna, it's great to meet you, and thank you for coming to class and being confident enough to be here. That's excellent.
Thank you.
Abid, can we hear a little bit about you?
Oh, yes, sure. I have had told you about me earlier on.
Sure, I know. Why don't you share with everybody else? I know that I think it was.
Yes, I'm going to divulge all the secrets here publicly. Okay, hang on. Okay, I'm Abid Ali from Pakistan, 39 years old. I'm a cop.
Does everybody
I'm married.
When he says he's a cop, what is a cop? Does everybody know what a cop is?
Let's ask from Anna.
Anna, do you know what a cop is? So it means he's a police officer. Okay?
No, Anna, a cop is the elder brother of cop.
All right. Excellent. Cool. Anything else you want to tell us about yourself? Any more secrets you want to tell the world? English speaking.
I don't have any girlfriend. Oh, actually, I have been some 2 months ago. I took down a gang rapist, you know, during my investigation.
Oh wow, that sounds pretty scary. I don't know if I could do that. Wow.
But I think Marcos knows that.
Okay. Wow. Brave
Right.
Yeah. Brave man we have in Abid. Excellent.
Thank you.
Well, thanks for coming, and it's really nice to meet you, Abid. Get to hear your voice finally after seeing you so many times on Google Plus.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Great. Well, Tolga, it's your turn. You're up. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah. I'm Tolga from Turkey. I'm married. I'm 25 years old, and I'm an assistant at the university. I study geography. And any secrets you want to ask? Abid and Marco knows me.
Good. So you know some of the guys here. Awesome.
Yeah.
Right. We are old friends.
Awesome. Good to hear it.
Yeah.
Tolga, where are you living in Turkey?
Well, I'm living in the most.
I think he froze up.
Eastern Turkey, the city of.
Oh, we're getting some connection problems here.
Oh yeah, I live in Ağrı city. It's located in the East Turkey.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool. Well, it's awesome to have you here, Tolga. Welcome to class.
Thank you so much.
All right. And we have a new student here, but I can't read your name because I believe it's in Russian. I could try to read the letters, but I'm not sure. Is that Anison? I have you on mute here. So is that Anison? I can't see you on the end here. Does anybody speak Turkish? Or sorry, not Turkish, Russian?
Russian.
I'm not sure. Does that look Russian to everybody? Does anybody know? Is that? I'm not sure what that is. But well, if we can hear from you, that would be great. So if you have a second, I'm not sure how we can talk to you here. I'm not sure how we can communicate with you. But if you can hear us, we'd like to talk to you sitting on the bed. You can introduce yourself. We're not hearing you. There you go. You are on mute.
Who, me?
Yeah, perfect.
Hey, guy.
All right, great. So, sorry, what's your name?
No.
Sorry, what is it? Abdullah, we're hearing a little bit of sound from you. Can you make sure to mute your microphone when you're not talking? I'm just going to mute it for you here. All right. So, sorry, what is your name on the end, sitting on the bed?
Who, me? Sitting on the bed.
It's you, yeah.
It's me, Alex Lu from Ukraine.
Alex?
Kherson town.
Ah, okay, cool.
My name is Alex Lu. I am from Ukraine, from Kherson town.
Excellent, awesome. Well, it's really nice to meet you. What do you do, Alex? What do you do for work or study?
I am not now studying. I'm work for bank here in Ukraine.
Ah, excellent. Okay, cool. Well, it's really great to meet you, Alex. Welcome to class.
Not CEO, not.
Perfect. But I understand, and it's really good that you came to class. I can hear that you're learning English. How long have you been studying?
It's so hard to understand. I can't quite hear enough. What's
I'm going to type.
what you're talking about?
I'm going to type. How long have you been studying English?
About 1 year.
Okay, awesome. Well, it's very good. It's very brave to come into class. I know. So nice work. Nice to meet you. Alex and Tolga, when you're not speaking, can you make sure to mute your microphone? When you are not speaking, you mute your microphone, just so we don't have background noise. Okay?
Oh, do I have background voice?
Not very often, Tolga, but sometimes when you move and stuff, a little bit. So if everybody closes their microphone when they're not,
Something going.
it's easy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no problem, no problem.
Something going wrong. I don't quite hear you enough.
Okay, no problem. Abdullah, can you hear me?
Hey, yes, I can hear.
Awesome. Abdullah, where are you from?
I am from Oman.
From where?
Oman.
Amman.
Sultanate of Oman.
Ah, excellent. Cool.
Yes.
Oh, and Abdullah, what do you do in Oman?
I am working in company.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you do in your company?
I am work electric.
Ah, okay. So maybe like an electrician.
Electrician, yes.
Okay, cool. You know, I have some friends who used to work in Oman before. I know that there's a lot of oil industry in Oman, right?
What?
I think that the oil industry in Oman is pretty big. A big oil industry.
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Awesome.
Yes.
Well, welcome to class, Abdullah. It's nice to have you here.
Nice to meet you.
All right, perfect. So guys, let's get started here. The first thing I want to do is I want to talk a little bit about phrasal verbs. Okay? So when we talk about phrasal verbs, well, I want to study a little bit while we're doing this. So I'm going to share with you guys my screen, and I want to show you a little bit about the English Bug website, where you can use all of the phrasal verb materials and all of the idiom materials that we have for free. So the first thing I'm going to do is screen share with you, English Bug website. Just give me 1 second. Abdullah, can you make sure to mute your microphone?
What?
Can you mute your microphone? Can you silence your microphone?
Silent?
Silence your microphone.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, just we're hearing some noise. So if you can silence your microphone, that would be good. Perfect. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to screen share here. And what I want to show you is the English Bug website. So while this class is on, we have the English Bug website, and you can actually watch the class live right now. So this is from a few minutes ago, okay? But normally we have a different... Abdullah, can you make sure to mute your microphone? Oh, sorry guys, I have 2 screens open. Okay, there we go, sorry. So when you're in this screen, if you want to learn a little bit about phrasal verbs and idioms, you need to go up to the top here. Can everybody see the learning library at the top? Can everybody see that? Anyone see that? Learning library?
Yeah, we can see it.
Okay, perfect. So when you go up here, you can see we have a few different things. We have grammar skills, situational vocabulary, phrasal verbs, and idioms. If we click on phrasal verbs, you're going to get a list of more than 500 of the most common phrasal verbs in English. Okay, you can see the phrasal verb is on this side here. Okay, then you have the meaning in the middle, and then you have an example on the right. Okay, and these are in alphabetical order. Okay, alphabetical order. So if you ever need to look something up, if you need to learn a little bit about phrasal verbs, this is a good place to come, just to learn whatever it is that that you're looking for. Okay. Now, if we go back here in the learning library, you can also see we have idioms. And if you go into idioms, we have the same thing. We have the idiom on the left, the meaning in the middle, and the example on the right. And same thing, it's in alphabetical order, so you can just go into here and you can study to your heart's content. Okay? Now, the other things in here are also important. We've got grammar skills, which are really useful, so you can click on beginner, intermediate, advanced grammar skills, practice those. If you go into one of the grammar skills, such as comparatives and superlatives, you can see there's very simple explanations with examples, and then at the bottom there's a short activity that you can practice. If you have any questions or anything, or you want to make comments, you can also comment at the bottom of the screen. I can't do it right now, but normally you can. Okay. And the last thing is situational vocabulary, and this is just words that you would use in certain situations in your life. So if you're going, let's say for example, traveling, you might want to learn a little bit about nouns and verbs and adjectives that you would use at the airport. Okay, so just some information that you can use for your everyday studying at the English Bug. Is that helpful, guys? Do you think you can use that?
Yeah, it is helpful.
Oh, yes.
I think it's very useful.
Cool. Good. So I'm glad to hear that. So feel free to use that anytime. Okay. So starting with phrasal verbs, I'm going to show you guys, give you guys some words. We're going to work on today the most commonly used phrasal verbs in English. Okay. The most commonly used phrasal verbs in English. So maybe what we'll do is I'll just start with each of you, and I'll ask you if you know what the phrasal verb means and how to use it in a sentence. Okay? So no pressure. If you don't know, I'll help you, but we'll start at the beginning here. So I'm going to put the word in the chat box, so look over there. So starting with you, let's start with Tolga this time. So Tolga, can you tell me, what does the word give up mean?
Give up. I know the meaning, and if you want, I can give you an example.
Sure, let's hear it. Let's have an example.
Well, I gave up on studying English.
Okay, I gave up on studying English. So what does that mean if we say we give up? Can you
I stopped and I got bored maybe. I stopped studying English. It's like that.
Perfect. Okay. Exactly. So when we say we give up, it means no more. No more. I can't do it anymore. I am finished. I've had it up to here with English. I give up on English. I'm not going to try anymore. Right? And I know that feeling. I do that. I give up on French every day, and I start again in the morning. So, no problem. Perfect. Good example, Tolga. Awesome. All right, Marco. How about this one?
Okay.
I think this one's really easy for you because it just makes sense. So, what about look after? Look after.
Okay. Look after. Look after when you have to take care to someone. For example, when my wife go to work, I have to look after my children.
Good, good, yeah. So it's like to care for someone, right? To make sure that they are feeling good. So to make sure that they are not sick, you look after them. Good.
Obviously, also when I am at work, I have to look after my patients.
Right, right.
It's the
all
same.
day long. Marco spends all his time looking after people.
Yeah, it's my habit.
That's all good.
Okay, thanks.
Awesome, good. Actually, I want to ask you guys, when we're talking about phrasal verbs, can anybody tell me what is a phrasal verb? What do I mean when I say phrasal verb? Can somebody give me a definition?
Phrasal verb is a particular type of verb constructed by two particles. Not also, if you translate literally, you have the right meaning. So obviously, it's not easy. It's not always easy to understand by reading a phrasal verb. We have to study before their meaning, because sometimes you can be wrong when you use a phrasal verb in a bad situation, or in not a right way.
Sure. Yeah. Phrasal verbs are very complicated. You're right. They're very complicated. I think the big thing to understand with phrasal verbs is that a phrasal verb is the same as a normal verb, right? It's the same as a normal verb, but it's usually 2 or 3 words that in a different language we would probably say with 1 word. Okay? I'm not sure how to say these things in other languages, but for example, let's see. That's a good one. How about this? How about if we say something like to turn off? How do you say turn off in Italian, Marco? How do you say turn off? Oh, sorry, you're on mute. We can't hear you.
Hello? Yeah.
Do you ask me the translation in Italian? About,
in Italian, how do you say turn off?
Turn off, in Italian, it means when you spingy the light, you turn off the light, you turn off the, for example, the heater, or the volume of the radio.
Yeah, you're right. How do you say turn off in Italian?
In Italian, we say spingere.
Okay, spingere. Okay.
Chiudere.
So it's 1 word, right? It's just one word.
One word.
Right.
Yeah, right. 1 word.
Okay. And in Spanish, you would say apagar, right? 1 word.
1 word.
Okay. But when we're talking in English, we have many verbs that are actually 2 or 3 words, and this is what phrasal verbs are, right? So that's important, an important thing to know, that it's the same as we have for a normal verb, it's just longer, okay? Good. So Mara, let's move on to you. Are you ready for a phrasal verb?
Yeah.
Mara, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Uh-oh, we might have lost Mara. No problem.
Hello?
Anna, are you there?
I can hear you.
Daniel.
Yes. Yes,
Can you hear?
She's. I can hear Mara.
Okay, good. Yeah, I hear her now. Okay, Mara, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
She
Hello?
was not sleeping at all. She's awake and she's not sleeping at all, I swear to God.
No, I'm not sleeping. Here I am.
Mara, just kidding.
Yeah, I know that.
Mara, can you tell me, we have a long one here. Can you tell me what it means when I say look forward to?
Yeah, look
What does
forward.
that phrasal verb mean? Look forward to.
Yeah, like when you want to say that you are looking for something.
Mara, are you there? Can you guys hear Mara?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello?
Yes, I can hear her. I can hear her.
Uh-oh.
I can too.
I can't hear you, Mara. Maybe
you muted your microphone, maybe.
No, I can hear her, Cholga.
No, the Daniel.
Hello?
That's
microphone.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It's really strange. I'm not sure.
Hello?
Mara, I'm not hearing anything from you.
Hi, I can hear you.
Mara, would you be able to leave and come back?
Yeah,
leave
okay.
the hangout and come back in the hangout?
Alright.
Sorry, I want to hear what you say so that I can talk to you. But if I leave, then we lose the broadcast. Thank you, Mara. All right. We'll come back to Mara when she comes back. Anna.
Hi.
Hi, Anna. Can you tell me, what does the word, the phrasal verb break up mean?
Break up.
Hi.
Good. Hi, Mara. I'm talking to Anna, but I can hear you now. That's perfect.
Okay.
So, Anna, do you know what the word break up means? The phrasal verb break up.
1 minute.
So I can give you an example. I'll give you an example. So if I say things aren't going very good with my girlfriend, we might break up. What does that mean? Break up.
I will break up for my relationship.
Yeah, you break up in your relationship. Exactly. So it's when you decide, you know what? I can't be in my relationship anymore. We need to break up, right? Too much of your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and you'll break up.
No.
Awesome.
I don't have girlfriend and boyfriend and nothing.
Okay. Well, hey, you're lucky, because then you can't break up. If you don't have a boyfriend or girlfriend, you can't break up. So it's lucky, maybe. Awesome. Thanks, Anna. Okay, let's look at a different one here. How about Mara? I was asking you not look forward to.
Look forward.
Look forward to. Yeah. What do we mean when we say look forward to?
Yeah, like mean when you are waiting something or somebody.
Yeah.
Or like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or when you want to look forward for a new job.
Yeah, a little bit. When we say look forward to, we're actually very excited about something, right? There is something that will happen. Oh, sorry, Mara.
Hello?
Are you there? Yeah, hello. I can hear you still.
Yeah, I can hear it too. Like we can see also, I'm looking forward to see you again.
Yeah, right. So you're excited to see the person in the future. Okay, when you're excited about something in the future. So I could say, you know, it's Friday. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Right?
Yeah.
I'm excited for the weekend. It's been a long week of work. I just want to relax and take my jacket off and say, huh, done with work. I'm looking forward to the weekend. Right? Or I'm looking forward to my vacation. Right? Yeah, for sure. All right, good.
Right.
Good. Excellent. Thanks. Abid, how about
Thanks.
this one? Thank you very much. How about this one, Abid? If I say to look down on, what does that mean, to look down on?
To belittle somebody.
To what somebody?
Belittle. B-E-L-I-T-T-L-E. Belittle.
Sorry, the pronunciation of that is belittle.
Belittle.
Yeah,
Belittle. Okay.
That's a tough one, but yeah, you're right. To belittle someone. That's a big word too. What do we mean when we say to belittle someone?
To humiliate somebody.
Exactly. Yeah.
Humiliate.
Humiliate someone. So when we look down at somebody, it means we see them as less important than us, right?
We consider ourselves as holier than thou.
Exactly, holier. Yeah, good expression. Good expression. And so I think look down on someone is a negative thing, right? It's a negative thing to look down on anyone. We usually don't, you know, think of that. Can you give me an example of a sentence, Abid, of look down on?
The cop looked down to the culprits.
Ah, yeah, the cop looked down on the culprits, right? Looked down on the culprits.
On, okay. Preposition on.
Yeah, it's always looked down on. So this phrasal verb is 3 words. Looked down on.
Okay.
Always. Yeah.
Okay.
Good example. So the cops felt like the bad guys, the thieves, were less of people than the cops, right? They weren't good people, so they looked down on them. Sure. All right, good example. Excellent. All right, guys, let's move forward a little bit, and let's look a little bit at idioms. Okay, I want to move on. I think everybody understands phrasal verbs. Does anybody have any questions about phrasal verbs? Anything that you've been studying that you think, you know, I've got some difficult phrasal verbs that I don't understand?
I think it's been possible to learn all the phrasal verb. I think it would be nice to try to learn the most used. And I like to know about you, Daniel. What is your hint, your suggestion for us learner about this type of difficulty?
Well, I think that you and David are on the right track in that, and Mara as well, and Tolga as well. I think you're on the right track because I think you understand the most important one. Here's a website that tells you the 15 most important phrasal verbs. Put that in the chat. And that's really useful to help you get started. But the big thing is, if you really are passionate about studying your phrasal verbs, Marco, I would suggest going to the English Bug website. I know there's a lot. Try to make a sentence with all of the phrasal verbs. Just without looking at the definition, take the phrasal verb and try to make a sentence with it. Okay? Then
Good.
Yeah, even if it doesn't, even if you're not sure of the word, try to do it, and then see if what you wrote is actually correct. Look at the example, look at the definition, and if you have any questions after that, ask me questions on Google+. Send me a message on Google+, and ask me, hey, what's going on with this phrasal verb?
Hey, Daniel.
Yes, I mean.
We will all be asking you lots of questions, but you rest assured, we are going to ask you plenty of questions. Okay?
Yeah, I'm sure of that.
and let's have. You didn't ask anything from Khushi as yet.
Oh, sorry, Kushi, you disappeared. So thank you very much, Abid, for pointing that out. Hello, Kushi, you're back.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, Kushi, we're doing examples of phrasal verbs. Can you give me an example of get away with? How would you use get away with in a sentence?
In our country nowadays, politics affairs are most common. So how can we get rid of this?
How can we? Can you say that again? I think that was a good example, Kushi, but can you say it one more time?
Yeah, I said political affairs in our world is most common in our society. So how can we get rid of this?
Get away with.
Okay. So you have, I think you mixed up get away with and another phrasal verb. Does anybody know the phrasal verb she mixed up?
Get rid of.
Yeah, you got it, Abid. Get rid of. They're very similar, I know. Very similar and difficult, Kushi. So to get rid of something means to push it away. You don't want it anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, that's to get rid of it. Okay, so you're saying we need to get rid of these politics. Good point.
Yeah.
Now,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Get away with is a little bit different. Can somebody give me an example of get away with? Marco, do you have an example for us?
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Mara, I can hear you. Do you have an example for us of get away with?
Yeah. Like, I don't know how they get away of the punishment, the school punishment.
Okay. Sort of. Yeah, you're close. When we say get away with something, you're right. It means that we did something and we were never punished.
Yeah.
Okay? You're right. So for example, let's talk about Abid, right? Abid is a policeman. He's a cop, right? So
yeah.
Abid is trying to stop the thieves. He doesn't want them to get away with robbery. He doesn't want them to get away with robbery.
Oh, okay.
So it means to do something with no consequence. Okay, no punishment. You do something and there is no punishment.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, can you give me the example?
Yeah, I'll give you an example. So I've been eating a lot of ice cream this month. Eating a lot of ice cream. And you know what? I'm looking at my belly and I can't get away with it. I can't get away with it. I'm just getting fatter and fatter and fatter. So I want to eat ice cream, but I can't get away with it.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Or we could say this. Here's a very simple explanation. Okay? How about the kids stole some candies. The kids stole some candies. Okay?
Yeah.
And nobody punished them. So they got away with it. Okay? They got away with it. I'm going to write that down.
As usual.
With stealing the candy. Yeah, as usual. The kids always steal candy.
Yeah.
Yeah, excellent. So do you understand the difference now, Kushi?
Yeah.
Perfect. Good. Abid, thank you for pointing out that Kushi didn't get a chance yet. That's nice. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Pleasure, Khushi. Pleasure, Daniel.
All right, guys. So what about idioms? Let's move on to idioms here. Can anybody tell me what is the difference between idioms and phrasal verbs. What is the difference? This is a difficult question.
I think idiom is a complete sentence, and where phrasal verbs are related with verbs.
Sorry, can you say that again, Kushi?
Idioms are completely sentenced, but phrasal verbs are related with verbs.
Sort of. Usually you're right. Usually idioms are much longer than phrasal verbs.
Yeah,
But there's one very big
Yeah.
difference.
I think that idioms is an expression with a meaning that you can't guess from the meaning of the separate words.
That's it.
While the phrasal verb is almost like verb plus adverb or preposition, which two words is to get together.
Good. Yeah, Mara, you're right. So a phrasal verb is almost the same as a regular verb. You use it the same as a regular verb. But an idiom, if you don't know the idiom, you can't guess what it is because it's very difficult. An idiom is a little bit like a short riddle, like something like what do you say? Like a trick. You're trying to figure out a magic trick. You don't know what it means. It's like a puzzle, a little bit like a word puzzle. Okay. So what I want to do right now is I want to show you some idioms, and I want to see if you can tell me what the idiom is. Okay. And so Abid, we're going to start with you. I'm just going to screen share here, and I want you to tell me if you know what this idiom is, and if you do know, can you use it in a sentence? Okay? Does that sound good, Abid?
Yeah, sounds great.
Cool, perfect. All right. So here's your picture. Here's your picture. Can you tell me what is the idiom for this picture?
I know.
Hold on. Give him a chance. If he doesn't know, then
All right, sorry. Okay.
Me too, I know.
Sorry, pass.
You pass? Okay. So, Mara, do you want to tell us what this one is?
Yeah, actually, it costs an arm and a leg.
It costs an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Arm and a leg. And what does that mean? It costs an arm and a leg.
Like, such as in a picture, it seems like this guy bought a very expensive car, so it cost him an arm and a leg.
Exactly. So when we say it costs an arm and a leg, it means it's very expensive. It's very expensive, right? So I think this answers Kushi's question. If you tell somebody it costs an arm and a leg, and they don't know the idiom, that is a very difficult thing to understand. Oh, that means it's expensive. Okay, now I understand, but it is tough, right? So so these ones are things you just need to learn. Okay. Okay. Anna, are you ready for the next one? Anna, are you there?
What?
Good. I just wanted to see if you were there. So here is the next picture for you. See if you can tell me. What is this one?
Chocolate cake.
Good. It is chocolate cake. That is not the idiom. There is a specific idiom for this.
Okay.
No? No problem.
I don't know.
Does anybody else know this one? Marcos, do you know this one, Marco?
Yeah, it should be the icing on the cake.
Ah, okay, that's one possibility. The icing on the cake. That's good. I was thinking.
Okay.
What is it, Abid?
It is. It may be a piece of cake.
A piece of cake too, right? Good, guys. These are two very common idioms. So first, Marco, what does it mean? The icing on the cake. What does that mean?
Yeah, the icing on the cake is the final. I don't know what to say in English, but the final hat, the final.
We might say the final step.
Yeah, right. The final step, for example, when you arrange a party, for example, and so just for surprise, coming a famous singer to sing a song, and everyone didn't know that the singer was coming. So that's a great surprise. The classic icing on the cake.
Yeah, great example. So we could say, yeah, if there's a great wedding and there's beautiful decorations and beautiful food, and then last minute we hear, oh, there's a beautiful singer here.
Yeah.
We could say that is the icing on the cake. The wedding was perfect, but now it's even better, right? It's the last thing that is perfect. It makes it great, right? Perfect.
Okay.
All right, so that's the icing on the cake. Good one. Abid, can you describe a piece of cake? What do we mean when we say oh, sorry, I wrote a piece cake. A piece of cake.
A piece of cake is opposite to big deal.
Yeah, good, yeah. But can you make it simpler? Can you describe it in a simpler way?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
As far as cricket match in between South Africa and Pakistan is concerned, it is not a piece of cake for Pakistan to beat South Africans.
That is true. That is true. It is not a piece of cake. So if it is a piece of cake, it's very simple, right? Something that is a piece of cake is very simple. So when you say it's not a piece of cake for Pakistan to beat South Africa, it means it is not simple. It is difficult, right?
Yeah.
Good.
Please, can you give us another example of the icing on the cake in a full sentence?
Sure. Let me just look at it this way.
Yeah, please.
So I had a great vacation. I went swimming on my vacation. I lay in the sun on my vacation. I ate great food on my vacation. And then on the last day, I saw a friend I hadn't seen in 5 years. That was the icing on the cake. Okay? So many good things happened, but then seeing my friend it made it perfect. Okay?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
There's another expression that we use for negative things, and this is the straw that broke the camel's back. Has anyone ever heard that expression, the straw that broke the camel's back?
Yes, I know.
Yeah. This one means it's the last bad thing that happened. Okay? So you could say, for example, I'll give you another example here, Mara. I went to work today, and on the way to work it started raining. And then when I got to work, I felt very sick. I was sick in my stomach. And then I ripped my pants. And then I slipped on the ice and I hurt my knee. And then, at the end of the day, I got fired from my job. Getting fired from my job was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thanks, Daniel.
No problem. All right. So let's move on here. And I think, Mara, we're on to you. So can you tell me, Mara, this picture here?
Oh, shake a leg, maybe?
Not shake a leg, no. That's a different one.
Yeah.
Shake a leg is a different one. What's this one?
Break a leg.
Break a leg, yeah. What do we mean when we say break a leg? Do you know that one, Mara? Have you heard break a leg? Mara, have you ever heard break a leg? So, I might have lost your sound again, Mara. Can you guys hear Mara?
No, I can't this time.
Oh. Mara, I can't hear you either. Maybe you're going to have to leave and come back again. There seems to be a problem with Google Plus today. So we might have to have you leave and come back. Abid, can you tell us, what do we mean when we say break a leg?
I don't know. Sorry.
No problem. No problem. Does anybody know? Do you know Marco or Anna?
Yeah, I know. But if Anna wanted to try, I leave.
Sure. Anna, do you know this one?
Hello?
Okay, no problem. If you don't know, we can get Marco to explain.
Okay, I'll try to explain. Break a leg is when you want to give a good wish, for example, to your friend. They have to take, for example, an exam, and you tell him, I break a leg for your upcoming exam at the university.
Good. Yeah, exactly, Marco. Good point. Now, one thing, Marco, we can't say break a leg for something. When we say break a leg, that is all we can say. Okay, that is the whole sentence. You cannot use it with other words.
Okay.
So if we say, so maybe you have a big exam. Okay, good example. You have a big exam, and you say break a leg.
Yeah.
Sorry, I lost my connection.
Okay, no problem, Mara.
Yeah.
So, Mara, do you know what it means, break a leg?
Break a leg?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but I forget it.
Okay, no problem. It's the same as when you say good luck. All right, Anna, we'll see you back here soon. No problem. So if you say good luck to somebody, another thing you might say is break a leg. Break a leg.
Yeah, yeah.
And this is a very common expression. Okay? So it's important. All the ones we're doing today, it's very important to learn these. These are the 10 most common idioms.
Yeah, maybe Daniel, in Italian we say a similar idiom, but in a different way, like translated like it sounds in this way, in the mouth of the wolf.
Okay, yeah. All right, good, yeah.
Okay.
Excellent. Yeah, same idea. Same idea. Just telling somebody good luck, right? Perfect. Excellent. Well, let's move on. Marco, I think it's your turn here, so let's give you a try here. Do you know what this one means? What's this idiom?
This is in this moment I don't know.
No problem. No problem. Does anybody know what is this idiom? No?
No.
Hi, Kushi. Do you know? Oh, we lost Kushi again. Kushi's having internet problems. This one is hit the books. Hit the books. Does anybody know what that means when we say hit the books? No?
No.
Okay. When we say hit the books, I'll give you an example. Okay? And then after I give the example, maybe you can tell me if you understand. Okay? Okay, well, I really need to study for my test. I have a big test coming up. So tonight, I'm going to hit the books. What does that mean?
Sorry, Daniel. It's like don't beat around the bush.
Not like don't beat around the bush. It actually is the same as to study.
Ah, okay, okay.
Simple.
Sorry.
Simple. So if you say I'm going to hit the books, it means I'm going to study. The exact same thing. This is an easy one. Hit the books, because it makes sense. It makes sense a little bit, right? You study so much that you get angry what you're studying and you hit your books. So. Does anybody have any questions about that? Does that make sense? No? All right. Perfect. Abid, we'll come back to you here. So, Abid, can you tell us about this one?
Sorry.
No problem. No problem. Does anybody know what this one is? Any ideas?
Can you give us a little hint?
Yeah, of course. So, how about this? My sister told me to promise that I wouldn't tell anybody that she was pregnant. She told me to promise to not tell anybody that she was pregnant. But I accidentally let the cat out of the bag. I accidentally let the cat out of the bag.
Now I got it.
Okay, so let the cat out of the bag. So what does it mean when we say let the cat out of the bag?
Divulge.
That you told someone's secret, right? You told someone's secret. That means you let the cat out of the bag. Any questions about that one? Do you need any more examples? Mara, do you understand that one? Any problems, Mara? Oh, I can't hear Mara again. Uh-oh. Can anybody else hear Mara? Oh, you're on mute. That's why. Maybe she's not there right now. Okay, let's move on a little bit. Anna, do you know this one? Have you ever heard this phrase or this idiom? Anna Carolina, are you there? Nope, I think Anna Carolina's not there either. Marco Rabid, do you know what this one is?
Yeah, I know, but I leave to a bid
Okay.
if
No, I don't
he
know.
know.
I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, hit the nail on the head.
Yeah, that's it. Hit the nail on the head. And what does that mean, Marco, to hit the nail on the head?
Yeah, when you, for example, you speak, you have to give a long speech. You give at the in the middle of the speech, or exactly at the important point of your speech immediately, without speaking long. So it's when you reach the exact point immediately without lose the time.
Yeah, exact. I think the important word there is you used it, exact. So I was going to say to be exactly correct, right? To be exactly correct. So, for example, I'll give you an example of a sentence. If we say, I was talking to my friend about talking about some problems in the world. He knows a lot about politics, and everything he told me about, it was very true. Everything he said was very true. He always hit the nail on the head. He was always correct in everything he said. He always hit the nail on the head. All right? Does that make sense? Does anybody want another example? No? Okay.
No.
Okay, no problem. All right. Alex, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, you're back. Good to see you. All right.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Alex, we're talking about idioms, and I have a
He's
picture.
horizontal.
I'm listening to you.
Okay, Alex, can you tell me what is this idiom? What is this picture?
A pig with the wings.
Yeah, a pig with wings. Do you know what the idiom is? What idiom?
Let me think.
Daniel.
I don't know.
Yes, Abid?
Actually, he has been studying English for last 1 year. So
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. So, Abid, do you know what this one is?
no, sorry.
All right. What about you, Mara? Mara, are you there?
Yeah, here I am, but I don't know what does that mean.
No problem. Kushi, are you there? Oh.
Kushi,
Yes,
unmute your mic.
There you are. Okay. Kushi, do you know what this idiom is? Oh, we lost her again. Kushi's having real connection.
She must be from either from Pakistan or India. This is the reason why she is experiencing internet issue.
Yeah. No problem, Anna. That's no problem. Marco, do you know this one?
Yeah, it should be the idiom when the pigs might fly or will fly. When you think something or things will never happen.
Exactly. Exactly. So when we say when pigs fly, and that means exactly what you said. When you don't think things will happen.
Yeah.
So, Marco, can you use that in a sentence?
That's it's a bit difficult, but it's different. For example, I believe on the alien, on the extraterrestrial life when I see the pig fly.
Okay. So, yeah, you're close. I think the way we would use this, if Marco says, "Hey, you know what? Daniel? The aliens are going to come down to Earth next week. Aliens are coming to Earth next week." And I would say, "You know what, Marco? Aliens will come to Earth when pigs fly." That means that's not going to happen. It's not true. I don't believe that will ever happen. It's not a true story. Okay? So the other thing that sometimes people say is when hell freezes over. That's the same thing. Hey, Juliana, are you there?
Yeah, sorry, I was on mute. I'm just trying to fix the video.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Great. And it looks like Mara and Kushi are both in the class with no problems. Mara, can we hear you? Mara?
Yeah, I'm here.
Good. And Kushi, can you hear us? Oh, Kushi's in and out. All right. Mara, how about this one? Can you tell us what's this idiom?
Wait, because I can. Well, I can see anything.
Oh, you might have to leave and come back if it's not working.
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay. Abid, do you know what this one is?
Pass.
Okay. Kushi, can you hear me?
Yeah, hear you.
Welcome back, Kushi. Kushi, can you see this picture?
Yeah.
Okay, Kushi, what is that picture of? Do you know what this idiom is? Oh, we lost her again. Mara, how about you? Can you see the picture now?
No.
No. Okay. There, let me try something. I'm gonna Just change my. Can you see my face now? Oh, now we lost. Yes.
Handsome face.
We from outside, the image is frozen in a bit, and I don't have access. So can you go to control room on the left, right under the capture?
Yeah.
And you should be able to see an option to select your own image, or actually try just clicking your image and freezing it on you. Let's see if it's that.
Yeah, I have it on me.
Hopefully that will. No, it's not changing there. And try in the control room. See if you can choose your cameraman.
In where?
Do you see any cameraman, or in the control room? Do you see any option to select?
I see cameraman.
Okay, so select cameraman.
Yeah.
And select you. Tell the cameraman to.
Just press yes on all those things.
I'm feeling so. I can't see.
Oh, sorry. I'll screen share at the same time.
Okay. Sorry, it's because we can't see from outside the images that you're sharing. So.
Sorry, guys. So I just clicked yes on all these.
Okay.
Okay. Well, hopefully that works.
Yeah. Then you should be. Let's see. Yep. That's good.
Perfect. All right.
Cool. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. All right. Sorry, I'm back, guys. I'm back. Okay, so I'm going to screen share that with you again.
About book.
And Marco, did you say you know what that is?
Yeah, I know. Don't judge a book by the cover.
Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover.
Its cover, yeah.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay. And what does that mean?
Don't judge everyone at the first sight.
Exactly. Mara, you're there.
Yeah, I can see now.
Okay, good. Do you know that one, Mara?
Well, I think that don't judge the book from its cover.
Exactly. Don't judge a book by its cover.
By its cover, yeah.
And do you know what this means, Mara?
Yeah. Sometimes when you see a person, he or she might be very cool and beautiful, but inside it's vice versa. So.
Yeah, exactly. It's the opposite, right? Sometimes. So we don't want to judge people or
don't be judgmental.
Right. Don't think about what somebody is just from the way they looks. So if you don't think they're attractive, they might be very nice people inside. And if you think they're attractive, they might be very mean people inside.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, Kushi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Finally.
You're back. Kushi, do you know what idiom is? Do you know this idiom?
Couch potato.
What is it? Oh, we lost her again. No problem. Does anybody know this one? This is a difficult one.
That's difficult.
Yeah.
Give us a hint, please.
If I say, okay, if I say, you know what, I decided that I was going to do a lot of work to renovate my house. I was going to paint my house and do construction at my house and fix my house, and I thought it would be easy. But in the end, it was very, very difficult. I had a difficult time fixing my house, and it took very long. Does anybody know?
Oh, it seems hard.
It is hard. We say, bite off more than you can chew. Bite off more than you can chew.
Yeah. Good, good.
So this is important too. So I'm giving you guys, that's number 9. That is 9 idioms that we've looked at, and these are, remember, the 10 most common idioms in English. So
What? Can
these
you
are,
repeat this one, please?
yes, it's bite off more than you can chew.
Mm-hmm.
And Mara, I put that in the chat box, so you can see everything that I'm writing in the chat box.
Yeah, thanks.
So if we say that we bite off more than we can chew, it means we thought the job would be easier. So we tried to do too much work, but it was too big of a job. So we bit off more than we could chew. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and the last one.
But sorry, Daniel.
Yes.
It could be, for example, like when you want to put too much meat on the fire, for example.
Not exactly. When we talk about bite off more than you can chew, it's usually work. We're usually talking about work.
Okay.
So you decided to do more work. You thought it was easier than it was.
Okay, thanks.
Your expectations of the work were smaller.
Okay.
Okay, guys, what about this one? Can anybody tell me what's this idiom? Last one. No? Okay. So, Marcos, I can't hear you because you're on.
No, you're right. No, but I don't know. I just saying. I don't know.
Hi, Abid, do you know this one? Have you seen it before? Abid or Mara?
Yeah.
Do you know what this idiom is?
I don't think so.
No problem. This one is scratch someone's back. To scratch someone's back. What do we mean if we say, "Can you scratch my back?" Or sometimes a bigger question is this: if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. This is a very common saying. If you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. What do you think that means?
Maybe remove the problem.
So yeah, well, you're sort of right. You're sort of right, Marco. When we say, if you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, we're saying, if you do something for me, I'll do something for you. Okay? If you do something for me, I'll do something for you. So it's kind of like a trade, right? It's an agreement, right? So there you go. I think lots of politicians probably say this to each other. Excellent, guys. Well, listen, I don't have a lot more time. I actually have to go, but really quickly again, I just want to show you guys exactly how the English Bug website looks like, because I know before you saw it with the video. Normally, what the website looks like is this. Okay, you come in here. You can choose between our different titles at the top. So we have our learning library, our teachers. You can look at all of our teachers. We have many different courses for different levels. You can look at those. For free materials, the big thing is go into learning library, okay, and you'll see you have your grammar skills, situational vocabulary, phrasal verbs, and idioms. You can click on any of these and use the materials in here. So we showed before, here are all your phrasal verbs. It's your phrasal verb meanings and the examples, and it's all in alphabetical order. Okay, and if anybody's interested, you know, in using this material, it's all free. So go ahead. If anybody's interested in taking private classes, you can see you can take different private classes with each of our teachers. So if you click on my name, for example, you'll see it shows you a little bit about who I am, and it shows you the prices, and shows you my schedule, shows you when I'm busy and when I'm free. Okay. So just to let you know that, and then our courses, same kind of thing. If you go in here, you can see the different courses that we have. So if you're studying for business, or if you're studying for TOEFL or essay writing, we have those. We have some beginner classes for Spanish speakers and English, Brazilian or Portuguese speakers. So if you have any friends who are beginners, you can tell them about it. We also have a blog, so you can come in here and look at some of our blog posts. Each of the teachers do different blog posts, so interesting information. And the live class that you were in today is now on the website, so you can come in here and re-watch today's video if you want, for any information that you didn't get. Okay? So we're going to be doing these live classes regularly. So you can come in and we'll have different teachers next class. So feel free to join up again next week. And that's it. Does anybody have any questions?
No, thank you for your time.
Okay. Anna, I see that you wrote something. Anna? So, Anna, if you want to take more of these free classes, you can come in next week. I'm not sure exactly the date, but we will have different teachers. And if you want to take private classes, like I showed you, we have private courses, and we have we have courses and we have private classes. Also, if anybody ever wants to send me a message, you have any questions about how things work with the English Bug, you can always send me an email, and my email address is daniel@theenglishbug.com. Daniel@theenglishbug.com. Okay? And I'm on Facebook with the English Bug, and I'm on Google+. So find me there.
Okay.
All right.
Daniel, I just wanted to say you my big thanks because you are very kind, and it was nice chatting with you.
Yeah, excellent, Marco. It's great to have you here. It was nice to meet you, and I hope you enjoyed the class, and I hope to see you again.
Okay.
All right.
Sure. Thanks. Bye. Have a nice evening.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye.